Hey guys, welcome to my how to solve the Rubik's Cube 3x3, the beginner's edition. So basically in this tutorial I will be teaching you how to solve this Rubik's Cube, the beginner's method. But first, what you actually want to do if you guys don't really want to watch this tutorial, basically what you want to do is, I'm just going to teach you how to cheat basically. So what you guys want to do is turn it this 45 degrees and then pop this piece out right there. Like that, and then you can disassemble all of these parts right here. So I'm actually going to do a quick disassembly of this top layer just to show you guys, and then I'm going to do a reassembly of it. Alright, so alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so when you're done disassembling it, you want to look for the cube pieces right here, the corner pieces, and you want to actually stick them into the corresponding spot. So this one's yellow, green, and red. So it goes right here. So the yellow goes on the right side, the green front side, and the red top side. So kind of like that. Alright, so this will be like a quick speed up video of me assembling the top part. Alright. Alright, so now that you guys are done cheating and disassembling your cube and fixing it back up, like this, what I'm going to show you now is the scramble that I'm going to do. So, but first, I'm going to have to teach you what these are. Alright, so this, in the middle colors that correspond, this is the green face. So whichever color the middle is, that will tell you what color the side has to be. So this is what makes the 2x2 and the 4x4 pretty difficult. It's because you have to make your own faces. But in the 3x3, it tells you what face it is. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the green side. So hold the green side in front, the yellow side on top, the orange side on the right, and the white side on the bottom, and the red side on the left. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to do algorithms. So what an algorithm is basic, it's like a basic turn. So basically, if I say right, you can turn your cube to the right, and then do a clockwise turn, like that. And, if I say right inverse, you're going to do a turn to the right, and do a counterclockwise turn, like that. And if I say front, this is the front side, so you're going to do a clockwise turn. And if I say front inverse, you're going to do a front counterclockwise turn. And then the other sides are left, down, up, right, and back. We really won't be needing the back in this method because the beginner's method does nothing to do with the back. So basically all you need to know is the front, the up, the left, the right, and the bottom, or down. So basically D is down, so you turn your face to down, turn clockwise. DI is down inverse, so you turn it like that. Some people say D prime, same thing, turn it inverse. So what we're going to do to scramble it is go R, right, clockwise, up clockwise, left inverse, or no, left, and then down 2, right 2, up 1, down 1. Alright, so your cube should look a little like this. 2 greens, 2 reds, green, orange, 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 blue, 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 and 2 blue, 2 yellow, and a green up top. So basically, I'm going to pause your video for each side. I'm going to show you them. Alright, so we are back. with our cube. So we're going to have to hold the green side in front. So this is the green side right here, with the yellow side on front, orange side on the right, white side on bottom, and the red side on the left. Alright. Okay, so the first step of solving the Rubik's Cube, it is solving a cross. So, for the sake of beginnership, or whatever, we're going to start with the green side right here. So we're going to look on the bottom. Nope, there's none on the bottom that correspond with the green. So here's one right here. You look to the left right here, or down to the left, you'll see a green piece. You want to turn the down to down right there. So you should have a green right there. Then let's see if there's any other greens. Here's one right there. There's one right there. And there's one right there. So actually I'm going to go with this piece. So we're going to turn to the left counterclockwise. And then we're going to flip to the bottom. So it should be on the bottom. And so this is orange, so we're going to have to go to the orange side right here. And then we're going to have to flip it up. It's like this. So with the green cross, you're going to want to have these corresponding. White, white, green, 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 orange, orange. Something like that. You should have that right now. Alright, so then next, what you're going to do is turn to the back. Or basically, just turn to the left, if you're holding it the green side. And then turn it the up, or just hold it face first. Turn it up counterclockwise. So you should have that. Alright, so let's find another piece. Alright, so we're going to get this piece over here by going like that. Then what we want to do is flip this up. But oh no, look, we don't have it like that. So this is where your first algorithm comes into place. Step 1. You can hold it like this. Or actually, I think we should hold it like this. We're going to do right inverse, up, front inverse, up inverse. Like that. So if you guys want to replay that, go ahead. Alright, so after we have the green cross, next step is to solve for the green corner pieces. That. Alright, so is there any corner pieces? Yes, there's one right here. So the orange and the yellow. So we have to set it right here. The yellow right there, orange right there, green up here. So we're going to have to get this one up here. So what our second algorithm is going to be this. Hold the orange side in front with the green side on top. We're going to do right inverse, down inverse, right, down. So keep doing that algorithm, right inverse, right, down. Keep doing that until the piece finally comes up here. So if it's on the bottom, it will usually take 3 times to do that. If it's on the right, it takes 1 time. If it's on the left, it takes about 5. Alright, so here's another green piece right here. The red and the white. White, red. It's on the bottom again. So right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. So we should have... Oh, wait, no, my bad. That was actually an orange piece instead of a red. So we should have it over here. So now it's going to take around... Oh, wait, yeah, the piece is up there. So this is going to take around 5 times. Right inverse, right, down. 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 And we have it up here. Alright, so when you're on your last corner piece, you're going to do the right inverse, right, down algorithm. Get it up there? Alright, so your cube should look a little bit like this, with all these corresponding together on the right side. So whites, reds, yellows, oranges, and that should be it. Alright. Alright, so the third step in solving the Rubik's Cube is you want to actually solve for the second layer. So these pieces right here. There are actually 2 algorithms for this step. For the first one, we're going to actually be turning it to the left. So the left algorithm goes a little bit like this. Hold this side in front, right here, whichever side. Make these corresponding. You want to make these two colors corresponding, and want to have this one be able to go right there. So you turn it to this side, and basically what you want to do after that is do this algorithm. Up inverse, front inverse, up, front, up, right inverse, up inverse, right. So now you should have it down here. Alright, so let's look for another piece. Aha, here's a yellow and an orange. So now, wait, a yellow and a red. Because sometimes I get those mixed up. Because my cube is a little weird. Alright, so yellow and the red. We're going to do that same algorithm. Up inverse, front inverse, up, front, up, right inverse, up inverse, right inverse. Bit like that. Alright, so now we're going to have to put this piece to the right. So this is a completely different algorithm than we had before. It's basically the exact opposite. What you're going to have to do is hold this side in front, keep this side in front, with the one corresponding with that we want right there. So you do up, right inverse, up inverse, right inverse, up inverse, front inverse, up, front. Sorry, but the third one is actually, and the third up is just an up instead of up inverse. So let's find another one so I can re-explain it. Alright, so here's another one. Up, right inverse, up inverse, right inverse, up, right inverse, wait no, up inverse, right inverse, up, right. Alright, sorry that went a little weird. So what we want to do now is up, right inverse, up inverse, right inverse, up inverse, front inverse, up, right inverse. I'll have all the algorithms at the end of this video. Like, it's basically going to be like in a Microsoft Word document. I'll show you them typed up. You guys can pause the video. Alright. So, next step in solving the Rubik's Cube. So, the next step is we want to solve for the upper cross. The blue cross. So, we should already have these, the second layer, like that. So, what we want to do is hold the red side in front with the yellow side on the right. So what we want to do, the algorithm, we want to do front, right, up, right inverse, up inverse, front inverse. So we should have this now, a little, like, corner line, I'd say, angle. So we want to flip that up to the top left corner. Then we want to do the algorithm again. Front, right, up, right inverse, up inverse, front inverse. Now we should have a little line like that. We want to do the algorithm yet again. So front, right, up, right inverse, up inverse, front inverse. So now we should have a little cross like that. Alright. Alright, so next step we want to actually do is we want to, like, get these pieces in the correct order. So this one's already in correct order. So we hold this one in front. So we need to find this one in correct order, this one, and this one. So the algorithm to do that is right, up, right inverse, up, right inverse. So now we don't have any again, so we have to do that again. Right inverse, up, right inverse. So we actually solved the cube like that, because that was a double PLL scoop, or skip. Why did I say scoop? So I'm going to, like, get all these corners in the right place while having this, and I'll show you guys how to solve these corners, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with another scramble. So we have this again. So we have these two correct. So what I found out is a problem I had before was getting all these correct at the same time, but only these two are switched around. So what you want to do is turn it to the back and do the algorithm. Right, up, right inverse, up, right inverse. So then what you want to do is flip it back to this side, and then find the red right here, and then we want to keep doing that algorithm until you get all of them into the right spot. So basically, you go like this: right, up, right inverse, up, right inverse. And then you want to do it again: up, right inverse, up, right inverse. So now we should have them all in the correct order. Alright, the next step is getting the top corners in the correct place. So what we want to do is we want to find which corner is in the correct place already. So this one's not, because this should be on the orange, yellow, and blue side. So it needs to be over there. This one's not either, because it needs to be on the yellow, red, and blue side. It needs to be right there. This one's not, and yes, this one is. See the red, the white, and the blue. So what we want to do for this step is we want to do this algorithm: up, right, up inverse, left inverse, up, right inverse, up inverse, left. So we want to keep doing that until all of them are in the correct place. So keep doing that. Just make sure that the correct piece is in the bottom right corner. I forgot to say that before, but just keep this in the bottom right corner. So up, right, up inverse, left inverse, up, right inverse, up inverse, left inverse. Alright, so now we have all the corners in the correct place. Alright, so the final step, solving the Rubik's Cube. We want to flip these corners so they're correct. So let's start out with this corner. Alright, so flip it to the yellow side if it's like this. Mine's on the yellow side. Just flip it whichever side has a corner that needs to be solved. So this is in the correct place. So yellow, orange, and blue. So the algorithm for this is the same as the one in the beginning. The right inverse, down inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. That algorithm. So you want to do that. And then you want to flip it. Don't turn it. Do not turn it. That's what messed me up my first time solving it. So you want to keep it at the same side while flipping the top. Do not turn your sides, I warn you. If you do that, then you will completely mess up the Rubik's Cube. So you want to keep it like this. Then you want to do it again. Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. And you are one flip away from solving your Rubik's Cube. So a warning I have to tell you, that one warning where you do not flip your sides. Do not do that, I swear. If you do that, you will mess up your whole cube. And then if you're like in the middle of the right inverse, right, down algorithm in the last step, don't get worried if it's all messed up, because it's supposed to be like that. And later on, when you get the final solve, it will be like this, solved. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial video. I will be uploading more videos soon. So just stay tuned, subscribe, and I hope you liked it. If there's any more I can help you with on solving this, if you guys have any problems at all, just leave me a comment. I will make another video on all your questions, like a question kind of video. So I will catch you guys later.